Welcome to this short training video. This is to show the sign up process for Model Office. Click on the sign up tab like so, and then it will also take you to the pricing page and the features and benefits page. So this provides you with the link to the free trial, which we offer for 2 to 4 weeks, it's a vetted product which will just basically give you context for how the AI software, RegTech software benchmarks and allows your business to audit yourselves against the relevant rules and regulations. It's not updated, it's just giving you an idea of how it works. Then there's the light version, and as you can see on the left hand side here, there's all the features and benefits that apply to Model Office, and you can pick and choose whatever you feel that you want as you move through. It's on a modular basis, so therefore the system can grow with your business. So you can choose to go for the light version to start with and add on bolt-ons if you wanted to. The classic version, which is this version here, is where the majority of firms actually choose to actually use. And again, this is really providing you with more question sets, more audit capabilities, and we'll also add you the modules as well that you can add on, which is obviously like the audit tracker, action tracker, and the compliance diary integration with alerts, which is really building out your automated gap analysis and audit reporting. You've got the chatbot, the generative AI compliance bot, back office integration, if you want to sync into your back office, where we can look at data quality health checks, we can look at consumer duty data analytics for clients, and automating the client file review and document audit process. The financial resilience test is available through all. You've then got the benchmarking capabilities, which is limited for the light and the free trial version, and comprehensive for the other two, and so forth. So you can have a look through all these areas. One thing to mention is we've now launched Monitor, which is the automated client file review process I just mentioned, and the prices are here. And I'll talk a little bit about Monitor when we sign up. So all we're doing then is getting started on a particular product that you feel that you want. You then choose what you want to add in as add-ons, if you like. So if you want Monitor, which is the client file audit software, AI software, if you want the action tracker, which is the gap analysis and audit reporting, which you'd obviously recommend. That's really important because we want to make sure that you've got the capability to build up the lines of defense and the audit trail, and then all you're doing is signing up like so. So if we just put some test information in for in this case, so test co5, nearly there. We also have a coupon code, which you can add in this particular code, and there are other codes depending on if we're offering any discounts on the software. But what we've got here is a scenario where this is the Monitor, where you're getting 3 months free access to the Monitor. So that's submitted. We have a problem with the password. Hopefully that works. Then you can choose how you want to pay, direct debit or credit card. We'll do the credit card for now. And this is a demo credit card, obviously. We'll put the information in. You've got the GDPR check here, and then click the submit that you've read the terms and conditions and privacy policy, which are here and down here, which you can click on at any time whilst using Model Office. And then we click submit. Okay, so now we're in, and this will take you through to the regulatory permissions and advice area page, where you can actually link into where your regulatory permissions, where your advice areas are within the business, and that will then filter down all the question sets like so. Once that's done, you can add in your FCA reference number and click refresh, and then it will pull in and integrate with the FCA register. So it will pull in all the relevant firm and individual details, and also Companies House dashboard as well, which will, again, is an API link into Companies House information. Once all that's done, you're then live on the platform and you're ready to go, and you're ready to answer the question sets and the audit across all the 6 regulatory keys, and also look at key areas such as monitor, which you can add in at the moment, advice suitability reports, pension transfer suitability reports. You've also got in that we can add in here, which are shortly coming, client agreements, anti-money laundering reports. We've also got key areas around the financial promotions rules, best execution, and much more coming, business continuity as well. So this is all about effectively reading your reports. So if I go on to a live version here, you can see this is where all the question sets have been being answered by the business. Once you've done that, then you're going to get all your scoring on your dashboards, the separate training videos on this that you can look at. Here is where the FCA information pulls through across all the firm information and the individual information. So you can click on the individuals, and then you'll get the IRN status, roles, responsibilities, and so forth, disciplinary on that, and Companies House information. Again, pulling through all the relevant information from Companies House, and as that changes, you're going to get alerts on that, so that keeps you up to speed with everything there. And then you can go back to your regulatory permissions, which I mentioned earlier, anytime, and click whatever is relevant to the business. So if you're not handling client money, then that comes off, and all those question sets and audit questions, diagnostic questions disappear, and are filtered down accordingly. And then the action tracker, as you're answering the question sets as you go through, the action tracker then builds all the actions, all the relevant areas that you need to focus on across red, amber, green, high risk, significant rule breach. You've then got the medium risk, and then you've got the green, which is good practice. And then rather getting overwhelmed with everything, you can then filter it all down accordingly. So we can go to consumer duty, and that should then filter down. You can just look at the products and services, for example, area, client understanding. There's only one area there that needs to get sorted. Click on that, do the work, add and drop any files in here, notes and so forth that you can add in, add it to your compliance calendar if you want to, which will sync in. On the action tracker as well, you'll also see the Consumer Duty Board Report, which is an automated board report which you can download at any stage, like so here, and it will pull in a full fillable PDF template that you can then blend in with what you've already done with your Consumer Duty Board reporting to make sure you've got a comprehensive, granular, data-driven Consumer Duty Board report, which you can then use monthly, quarterly, daily if you wanted to, as well as annually, which is important for the FCA perspective. This is synced into IntelliFlow Office, so if you're choosing back office integration, then this is the data quality health check, so you can look at how much missing data you've got across which fields, for example, and then you can clean that up and press refresh, and that will then hopefully disappear and clean up the quality of your data. Consumer Duty will sync into your clients, and it will run reports across your client data to make sure that it's all synced with the 4 outcomes. So what the algorithms have therefore done here is segmented all the data across the 4 outcomes, RAG rated it, and therefore you can start to see where the current issues are that you might need to address and clean up on IntelliFlow Office. Press refresh, and all that will become hopefully a sea of green, which means that the data is of good quality, high quality, and you've got all the key areas like vulnerability, down here in service cases resolved, you've got foreseeable harms taken care of and so forth, and you're in a really good position to prove and evidence good outcomes on an ongoing basis. And then the client file audit, which is blended into Monitor. Again, this is on individual client basis. You've got a sync into individual clients. You can run this across all your clients, so no longer do you have to just depend on an auditor coming in and doing 1 in 10 client file reviews. This will automatically look at your client files. It will look at all the relevant documents that should be in there, what's missing, the quality of the documents, if it's indecipherable or not. It will pull in the individual document which you can download, and again, all these documents will be synced into Monitor so that it can be audited to make sure that they are up to speed against all the relevant rules and regulations. And the way that works, again, going back here, you can put in a suitability report, for example. It'll take 2 or 3 minutes, and then it will RAG rate all the relevant sections, pull in all the relevant rules, give you guidance on what's good, what's bad, what's indifferent, and then give you also more information about what needs to go in here, consumer duty guidance as well. So a really comprehensive, automated AI-driven audit software system. So hopefully that helps, and look out for more training videos on our YouTube channel.